Hello, my name is Maria Ruggiero, and I am the Program Director for the Substance Abuse Prevention Collaborative, located here out of the Tewksbury Police Department and working with the surrounding communities. I wanted to take a minute today to talk about Narcan and the importance of Narcan and the importance of calling 911. With the opiate epidemic that we're having today, it's really critical that you carry Narcan, and it's really critical that you understand the importance of what an overdose is and how we can save somebody's life. So our body has a natural opiate-like chemical. So when we hurt ourselves, the chemical or the natural chemical will go to the site of the pain. Well, if we pretend that this is a receptor, we have thousands of them in our body, by the way, and we pour water into it as an example. When someone is abusing the opiates, it begins to overflow. And then what happens is the person breathing starts to slow down, slow down, slow down, until they're not breathing anymore. Now, our body is an amazing thing. When our brain realizes that something like this is happening, it tries to save itself. So what it does is it pulls oxygen from the furthest part of our bodies. So you'll notice if someone is overdosing, their lips might be blue, their face might be blue, maybe their fingertips are blue. So what happens with the overdose is, as it's overflowing and their breathing begins to stop, if you give them Narcan, Narcan comes in and it kind of blocks it. Now here's the concerning part. Narcan only lasts 30 to 90 minutes. The other drugs, depending on what they have ingested, can last anywhere from 2 to 48 hours. So once you've Narcan somebody, 30 to 90 minutes later, the Narcan is going to wear off. And then, as this example shows, the opiate is going to go back into the system and they're going to overdose again. Unfortunately, a lot of times, if you do not call 911 and they do not seek medical help, they might go out and use another opiate. Now you have the original amount of opiates that was in their system that was enough to overdose them 30 to 90 minutes ago, plus some more. It is critical that people understand that Narcan is not a solution. Narcan is a temporary way to help people live so that they could actually make it to go to medical care. So it's very simple. If you come to the police station, we have kits, we have Narcan. If we happen to be out of Narcan, we can point you into the direction of where you can get it. Pharmacies can provide it for you. And the Narcan that we are provided is compliments of the District Attorney Marion Ryan. But nevertheless, in the kit, it is so simple to use. What you do is you take the Narcan, you rip it open, you hold it just like this, you put it up someone's nostril, and you give it a push. That releases 4 milligrams into the system. Now, again, critical. If you believe someone is overdosing, you want to call 911 and you want to tell the dispatcher, my friend or this person is not breathing. The importance of that is they will send both basic and advanced life support if someone is not breathing. Now, in the meantime, while you're waiting for the medical help to arrive, so you've given someone the Narcan, and you want to give them rescue breaths. Now, if you have a concern, maybe it's somebody you don't know, or a concern that you don't want to put yourself at risk, in one of the kits we have a filter. It's called a CPR filter shield, and it's a mask. And you can put it over their mouth to protect yourself and still be able to help somebody. So what happens is you give them the Narcan. Again, you've already called 911. You put the mask on. Before you put the mask on, you want to make sure there's nothing in their mouth. This kit also comes with gloves. You have everything you're going to need in this kit. You put the mask on. You want to pinch their nose. You want to tilt their head back. And you want to give them one breath every 5 seconds. If after a minute or two they have not woken up, then you want to give them another dose of Narcan. And each kit contains 2 doses of Narcan. I recommend, if you have a family member or a loved one that you know is abusing opiates, then maybe you have several doses on hand, because now we have so much fentanyl going around. We have people that believe that they're just smoking a joint, for example, or we have people that believe that they're doing cocaine and they wind up into an opiate overdose because they're mixing the fentanyl with the other drugs as well. So it's not just somebody who says, I'm going to go out and I'm going to do an opiate. But nevertheless, You're giving them the rescue breaths, and basically what you're doing is you're buying them some time until the ambulance comes. If after a minute or two the ambulance still isn't there and they haven't woken up, you want to give them another dose of Narcan and continue on with the rescue breaths until the ambulance comes. When the ambulance comes, you want to tell them how many doses of Narcan you gave them and that you did give them rescue breaths. And if you happen to know what they were taking, let them know that as well. Every second is critical. The more information they have, the easier it'll be for them to treat them properly. Again, I cannot say enough that Narcan is a wonderful drug. However, it is only a temporary solution in order to get the medical help. You must call 911. Any questions, any concerns? If you'd like to get some Narcan or talk to me about this further, I can be reached at the Tewksbury Police Department at 978-851-7373. My extension is 352, and I can certainly point you in the right direction. Thank you for listening, and have a great day.